Right, the time for cotton is over. Mad Merrigan here for Cold Bear Sports. If you'd like to show a small bit of gratitude and appreciation for 𝗬𝗆𝗆 the 3 points win, triple up your bet, nap of the day, 4-1, I present to you. A long time in the waiting. I took notes on this horse last November or whenever it was he ran, but it was before Christmas in Kempton. I put him down and I said when he runs the next day he will be winning. So I decided to go out. I was wrecked tired. I went out last night. I was having a party just because I knew he was running today, because I knew he was home and hosed. All he had to do was show up fit and healthy, and when I caught a glimpse of him on the TV walking around the paddock, I just looked to the team and I says, we're on, don't worry. Because like I say, when I tip up horses, it is just my opinion and judgment. I have no way of knowing if the horses, you know, how they are or what they are. But I just know if I play my strategy the way I do in the long run, I'll always crush. And that's the most important part. So yeah, it was a relief to see him walking around the parade ring. I knew we were home. And I kept saying to the guys, how is this horse not even money favourite? I just couldn't make out how nobody knew how good this horse was. It was mind-boggling. This horse's debut was beautiful debut, and he's a beautiful big lovely type. And you know, on debut he was burly. Today, yeah, he still is a good build, but you could tell he was a lot fitter. So look, I knew the money was in the bag in the parade ring, so we went in again at 4-1. So really nice. And what can I say? The party rolls on. I hope you enjoyed it, lads. If you enjoy these kind of winners, I don't ask you for a lot. Will you share the old videos? Hit the like button. There's not too many tipsters coming on 3 point telling you to triple your bets on all different prices. 4-1. Look at 𝗦𝗏 7-1. Get the pot 5-1. And Red Glory 9-2. All these horses I told you, triple up your bet. All winning, like massive results. Poor week last week, first time since I started tipping. We bounce back on Monday. On Sunday evening we get Shane Lowry in the golf, and on Monday we tip three winners to clean the worst week ever. Cleaned it up in one day. Tuesday we get our nap home, and then today we get the big one in again. 3 naps this week. All 3 point win selections on Monday, 16-5. I told you place the voyages to win in style. Little bit of appreciation, and I would appreciate it if you'd share the videos for me. Please hit the like button and just share the content. Share it everywhere. I have a lot of horses in my tracker and I'm giving them out there like nothing. So, you know, you all know when the website comes, there's a service fee for the 3 point wins for anything over 1 point. But anyway, listen, the time for cotton is over. Like I said, I went out celebrating last night just because we knew he was running today. Right, let's move on to tomorrow. Tomorrow is an interesting day. I spot a lot of horses that I want to be with. They're at big odds now. So listen, I'm going to give you out a few of these for a few funky bets. So tread carefully. These are horses that are in tricky handicaps, and you know how hard it is to win tricky handicaps with lots of improving horses. So I'm going to just throw out a bunch of horses. There's loads of racing, tons of it. And you can do maybe a Super Yankee or a Lucky. Look, let's just close down the industry. Let's just destroy the whole lot of them. Take them off the face of the earth. Every one of us. Collect tomorrow evening. And we get this in. Right. I'm only God. Hey, this isn't a lottery. This is one winner at a time. Right. Let's just touch on a few horses tomorrow. So there is a lot, and bear with me, and just keep it small stake stuff. So let's 145 in Cork. I like Lincoln Dream. This had a really nice debut. I thought in Haydock, I thought there was a lot to like about the debut. Travelled well and was, you know, finished off nicely. Yes, there was only 3 runners. Yes, she finished third. But there was a lot to like about the way it ran, and I think it will run well tomorrow. So Lincoln Dream in the 145 at Cork. And then we'll go to Clonmel. This is a mare now. This is it's a mare's handicap hurdle. There's lots of mares unexposed. This mare though is 10-1, and that's the only reason I'm tipping her up. She has been rock solid in maidens. I think Richie Deegan takes over tomorrow, getting a very valuable £5 off. Karla Martina. This is trained by, Norman Lee in, I think he could be down in, we'll go with Gort or down that way. Somewhere down there. Right. So Karla Martina has been consistent enough, but she's getting a valuable 5 off tomorrow. She's had lots of good runs recently into a handicap, a mare's handicap. So at 10-1, definitely has an each way chance. Then we'll go to the 455 in Fairyhouse. Let's just touch on this. Now, this is a massive price. This is 20-1. But I thought this ran okay. It ran a couple of days ago. Mento, Dusty Foley, Jessica Harrington. Dropped in, couldn't really conjure up much. It had not a lot of daylight now. The only thing is they're throwing it out pretty quick again. And that kind of worries me because it's kind of what you do if you were trying to get one down a couple of pounds. You keep running it. But anyway, my Memento, I'm prepared to take a little chance on her at 20-1. So do tread carefully. Go small stakes, but just something, maybe a half a pint each way at 20-1. My Memento in the 450 and 455 in Fairyhouse. Now, let's move on then to a couple of horses I really like, but they're in trappy races. So, a little bit of a problem. I've been waiting on 2 horses. 2 of them show up in the one race. So what do we do? Quite simple. Reverse forecast. Hey, the content is over. Right, let's hope it's a trappy race. But these are 2 horses in the 625 in Goodwood. I backed the 2 of them each way against the field. I think they're around 6 and 7-1. So, Callum Scott, this is trained by David Menizier. David Egan in the saddle, right? This son of Master Craftsman did plenty wrong the last day and ran a nice race. I think if he handles Goodwood, he can definitely step up. Goodwood can be tricky though, so always tread carefully at Goodwood. But I'm prepared to give him 1 point each way at Callum Scott. And then in the same race, Jawhary or Jawhary, however you pronounce these names, to 625. I think it's young Dawson in the saddle. It could be Ray or Ryan Dawson. Excuse me if I get it wrong. But these 2 horses, I like them. I'll take the 2 of them against the field, 6 and 7-1, around that price. So I do a point each way on the 2 of them, and I do a small little reverse forecast as well. Sure, maybe fuck it. We'll do a point reverse forecast. So why not? The 2 of them look like they have upside. They can improve. Will they handle the track? Who knows? But they're definitely horses you want to keep on side and notebook the 2 of them now. Write them down. Cam Scott and Jawhary, however you pronounce it. Right. Then let's move on to Sandown in the 355 Secret Box. Now, this is a horse definitely I want to be with. Sir Mark Prescott ran well in Chelmsford the last day, and I just liked it. And it's around the 4-1, 9-2 mark. I'll give it a 1 point each way because they are trappy races. Lots of improvers in these handicaps. They're hard to win, but this horse can definitely step up. Stepping up to 1.25 miles, he hit the line strong enough over a mile at Chelmsford. Would he be a dour stayer? I'm not so sure, but look, he looks like he can improve. Then let's go to the 420 in Chepstow. Now, this horse is going to be a big improver. Whether it is in Chepstow tomorrow or not, I don't know. I haven't got the crystal ball out. But Dreambird in the 420. This is an 8-1 shot, and this ran a fine race on debut. Now, big, raw debut. Big, raw, green, backward debut, but still ran okay. Will Chepstow's track, the undulation, suit it? I'm not so sure. But put it in your notebooks, Dreambird. This is one of Ed Walker's, and this is nice. Whether it's nice tomorrow or not, I don't know. So listen, small stake stuff. Look, all my selections are a pint each way, bar Memento. My Memento is half a pint each way, and then do the reverse forecast with Cam Scott and Jawhary for the crack. It is a tough race, but I like the 2 of them. Right, amigos. ¿Qué pasa, amigos? What's up, amigos? Right, Mad Merrigan here. That's what we do. We're at the Winners channel. Please, lads, share the old videos. Throwing you out winners to beat the band. I don't ask for a lot. Check out Nigel Seeley. We done a video of the first round of all the matches of the Euros. Please like it, watch it, help out the channel, and I'll keep bringing you a few winners. Website coming very soon, about a week out, and we'll be ready to go. Right, the cotton is over. Thanks. Great community. A community of degenerates. But I hope I can keep you in profit. The cotton is over.